Hey there, fellow YouTubers, Max here, and of course, the following is a video response for Manoli's Tag Thursday number 5. And normally when I do these tags of my good friend Manoli, I would basically do the questions are in the description of this video if you want to do the tag, and I challenge you to do it and all that kind of stuff. But I figure from now on, instead of doing that in every video response I do for Tag Thursdays, that I would just answer the questions of the tag, and a link will be in the description of this video or in an annotation that should appear right up here. Well, it will appear right up there anyway when I use the YouTube editor to put annotations in here. And basically, when the annotation appears right up here, you can click on that and it will lead to the original video that this video is a video response for, and you can feel free to take the quiz. I just figured that I might as well just make them normal video responses, because I probably won't have that many people actually taking up my challenge to them on the tag. So yeah. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to get the tag underway so I can get it done with. Question number 1. Would you go to a pajama and night dress party? Honestly, yeah, I totally would go to a pajama and night dress party, as long as there were pretty girls there, or really pretty girls there. If there was really pretty girls or pretty girls at the party, I'd totally go to a party like that in a second. So yeah, definitely. If not, though, it wouldn't really be my thing. It'd be nice if there's alcohol there too, but you don't need alcohol to have a good time. Question number 2. Do you believe in bad luck by walking under ladders? Honestly, to be honest, I don't really believe in bad luck at all. I mean, okay, I probably shouldn't say that. I do believe in bad luck, but I don't believe in bad luck happening from walking under ladders or black cats crossing your path and stuff like that. And I'm also one of the people that doesn't believe that Friday the 13th is unlucky for everybody. With me, I think Friday the 13th is unlucky for those who are usually lucky in their lives, whereas for the people that are usually really unlucky or just naturally unlucky, it is pretty much the luckiest day of the year for them. Because take me for example, every Friday the 13th I always seem to win on scratch tickets and win money, and it's always seemed to go great for me on Friday the 13th. So, and most of the year I usually have bad luck, so I figure that's why it is that way on Friday the 13th. I usually have good luck on Friday the 13th as opposed to having bad luck, but yeah, anyway. Question number 3. What would your dream video be that no matter what video you did afterwards would never top it? Honestly, I have 2 types of dream videos I'd love to do. The first is a video with one of my favorite celebrities, whether they be a singer or an actress or an actor. Like, for example, I'd love to spend the day hanging out with one of my favorite all-time country bands, One More Girl, Britt and Carly McKillop of that band. I'd totally love to spend the day hanging out with them and doing stuff with them. Heck, I'd even be willing to go shopping with them and stuff like that. And basically, it'd be sweet to be able to do that and vlog the whole experience, and that would be one of the best times of my life. Or like hanging out with Taylor Swift, Carrie Underwood. I wouldn't mind hanging out with Elijah Dushku. She seems like she would be really cool to hang out with, and it would be sweet to be able to vlog hanging out with her. For those of you who don't know who Elijah Dushku is, or Eliza, or however you say her name, she played Faith on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But yeah, that's pretty much an example of that. The other thing that would make my dream video is if I got to hang out with one of my top 7 YouTube vloggers, one of my favorite top 7 YouTube vloggers that are on my channel box list that you'll see on my channel when you go on it. And basically it'd be cool to hang out with them and vlog the whole experience. And yeah, those are 2 types of videos where if I got to do either one, I don't think there's a video after that could possibly top doing that kind of a video. So yeah, I'd totally be up for doing that kind of a video and hanging out with one of my favorite celebrities or one of my favorite YouTube vloggers. Be totally awesome, and it'd be sweet to be able to vlog the whole thing. It'd be hard to top that afterwards, to be honest with you. But yeah, question number 4. Have there been any changes around your area over the years? If so, is it to the good or a bad? To my area in general, well, the area I live in anyway, there hasn't been any really major changes. But it seems like our Canadian government has sure changed over the years, because the way I look at it, our Canadian government used to care about Canadians, but lately, and when it comes to our Canadian government, all they seem to care about is making money. And some people out there are going to disagree with me and say, no, our Canadian government cares about Canadians. They're not just in it to make money. And for the most part, I think it used to be that they cared about Canadians, but lately the Canadian government just seems like they're in it for the money. They're always bringing out these taxes that we don't need, and other stuff and laws and stuff that we don't need. And what does those laws do? It gives the government more money and takes money away from the taxpayers. So yeah, the government's changed. I don't think much has changed in my area over the years. Not that for the good or the bad, not that I can think of, but the government has kind of changed. The Canadian government for the bad anyway, as far as I'm concerned. Question number 5. Do you feel that kids get away far too much these days? Or wait a second. 5. Do you feel that kids get away with far too much these days? Honestly, I feel that little girls get away with far too much than little boys, because little girls can have their fathers and their dads wrapped around their finger to the point where they can pretty much get away with anything, which kind of makes me feel bad for all the little boys out there, because little girls, they can do whatever they want and blame it on their brother. And of course, when it comes to the whole parent scenario, the parent's more than likely going to believe their little daughter over their son in a heartbeat. So yeah, and honestly, I think kids in general, and by kids I'm assuming that they mean like little kids, not like teenage kids, but teenagers get away with a lot too. They smoke weed. The government doesn't really do much about that, although me personally, I don't see what the big deal is about the government has against weed, because lots of people know there's medicinal weed, which means it can't all be that bad for you if they have medical weed out there for people. And if the government would legalize weed, it would just save them a lot of time. They wouldn't have to go around busting grow operations. There'd even be no need for grow operations if they made weed legal, and it would make a lot of people happy. I know they're never going to do that, but I'm just saying. But yeah, kids get away with a lot these days. I think they do. Little girls more so than little boys, because cute little girls can pretty much get away with anything, and they can blame it on somebody else. And I know from personal experience that if a cute little girl does something bad and blames it on her brother, who do you think the parent's going to believe? The cute little girl or the cute little boy? They're mostly going to take the cute little girl's side, because there's this preconceived notion about little girls, they're cute and sweet and that they can never do anything wrong. And I knew a little girl who did stuff and up to no good and always blamed it on other people, and she got away with it every time because people, her parents and other people, were too foolish enough to not see through her lies and stuff like that. So yeah, sorry, I know that's kind of a bit of a muddled answer, but yeah. Anyway, this has been a video response for my good friend Manoli's Tag Thursday number 5 vlog. I hope you enjoyed it and learning some more stuff about me. And I am Max Callan, and this has been Maximum Vlogging Entertainment, and I hope you all have a great evening, afternoon, night, wherever it is, wherever you are. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye for now.